friend of mine called me on the phone and asked me to come over and see something. He shows me a cigar box guitar that he had made. We plugged it in, played it, and then I was hooked. So I started making cigar box guitars. I've always been intrigued in taking stuff apart, putting it back together, finding out how things work. I had an old waterbed frame that was made out of oak, and I cut it up. That was the first few guitars that I made. Well, I kind of build as I go. It's like, I'll try this, I'll try that, and it has a lot to do with the wood, the box, the feeling that I'm in. Yeah, I'll start with a stick and a box and try to make something out of it. Everyone is different. I mean, they may be made out of the same box, but there's not one that I made that looks like another. I'm inspired by the box itself, the colors that I come in contact with, like the 50s, the 60s, the 70s had their own colors. I build for a lot of different reasons. There have been a lot that I've built that I didn't like, strip the paint off of it, and start over. A lot of time, yes, but when you're enjoying yourself, time passes. You don't realize that you spend hours and hours on end. Now, but if you ask my wife, yeah, she could tell you how many hours. It's a fever. It's like in the back of your mind, you see something that says, wow, would that look good on a guitar? I mean, your train of thought is different. A friend of mine brought me a mandolin. A friend of mine gave me a violin that was broken. I made a cigar box out of the remains of both of those instruments. Well, it's my refuge. It takes me away. It puts me in the mood. I'll put some good music on the radio, and get the mojo going.
What's it like to always be making something, but to be basically just keeping it in your own personal collection and not many people see it?
Well, that's a problem. I'm running out of space. So yes, I do need to get rid of some, whether I give them away or sell them. It's not really an issue. I get my enjoyment out of building them. That's my passion. It's part of my life now. If I'm not building a cigar box guitar, it seems like the day is not there.